beloved, we're gathered here to say goodbye to this Budweiser. Well, when I was a kid, I'd take a trip every summer down to Mississippi to visit my granny or Aunt Antebellum World. I'd run barefoot all day long, climbing trees free as a song. One day, I happened to catch myself a squirrel. Well, I stuffed him down in an old shoebox, punched a couple holes in the top. When Sunday came, I snuck him in the church. Sitting way back in the very last pew, showing him off to my good buddy Hugh, when that squirrel got loose and went totally berserk. Well, what happened next is hard to tell. Some thought it was heaven, others thought it was hell. But the fact that something was among us was plain to see. As the choir sang, I surrender all. That squirrel ran up Harv Newland's coveralls. Harv leaped to his feet and said, "Some got a hold on me." The day the squirrel went berserk in that first self-righteous church, that sweet little town of Pascagoula, where they fight for survival, broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting hallelujah. Well, Harv hit the aisles dancing and screaming. Some thought he had religion, others thought he had a demon. And Harv thought he had a weed eater loose in the fruit of his loom. He fell to his knees to plead and beg, and the squirrel ran out of his breeches leg, earned his side to the other side of the room. All the way down to the amen pew, where sat Sister Bertha better than you, been watching all the commotion with sadistic glee. You should have seen the look in her eyes when that squirrel jumped her garters and crossed her thighs. She jumped to her feet and said, "Lord, have mercy on me." As that made laps inside her dress, she began to cry and then to confess the sins that would make a sailor blush with shame. She told of gossip in church ascension, but the thing that got the most attention when she started talking about her love life and she started naming names. The squirrel went berserk for self-righteous church, a sleepy little town of Pascagoula, where they fight for survival, broke out in revival, jumping pews and shouting hallelujah. Well, 7 deacons and the pastor got saved, and $25,000 got raised, and 50 volunteered for missions on the Congo on the spot. And even without an invitation, there were at least 500 rededications, and we all got rebaptized whether we needed it or not. Now you've heard the story, I guess, how he parted waters for Moses to pass, and all the miracles got to this old world. But the one I'll remember to my dying day is they put that church back on the narrow way with a half-crazed Mississippi squirrel. The day the squirrel went berserk, first self-righteous church, sleepy little town of Pascagoula. They fight for survival, broke out in revival, jumping pews and shouting hallelujah. Day the squirrel berserk in the first self-righteous church, sleepy little town of Pascagoula. They fight for survival, broke out in revival, jumping in pews and shouting hallelujah.